Just to review, because I want you to get this right, your username can't be changed. It's your ID number. Your first name is the version of your given name that you want to be called. And if it's your middle name, that's just fine too. If you want some screwy name, that'll come in down below. Your last name is the last name on Infinite Campus, because when I alphabetize the clipboard, I'm trying to match it up to the Infinite Campus version of your name. Do you get it? I don't care if your first name's different. I need your last name there. Your nickname, don't screw around with anything that's not school appropriate, and don't use more than 13 characters, right? Or anything dealing with boss. Change your display name to your nickname. Your email's already been filled out. I want you to use your GUHSD account. I had to use Gmail because, well, thing with the district. Setting up a second one, but just ignore that for now. Your website. This leads to the home page of your website. See? The home page. That takes you to the first page of the Mac Lab. I'm not using some screwy address like that. Your website, not mine. You got it? Okay, skip this other stuff and we'll get to Gravatar in another quest. Excuse me. WordPress and your password. WordPress chose for whatever reason to go ahead and use the fiction that special characters and numbers and symbols and a mix of upper and lowercase make your password more secure. That's not true. A more secure password is a longer password. You got it? So chances are you don't have a longer password and you have chosen something very weak. That's okay. In the Mac Lab, we're going to protect each other. No one hacks anybody else's account. You do, 300 Club at the bare minimum and a visit to the VP's office. You got it? Then you have to click this to confirm the use, and I'm not going to save mine because I do have a nice long password. But here's the last thing that I need you to do. You're in a period and you're sitting at a computer. If you're in multiple periods, we'll get to it in a second. Right now, you are in a single period. Which period is it? It's 1 through 6. Which period is this? Let's say it's period 1. And you're sitting at a computer in the room. Look at the computer. It's got a number on it. It's got a number on the base that's sitting on the table. I don't know what number you're at. You choose the one you're sitting at. If you ever change period or computer, you have to edit your profile and update this, because this information goes on my clipboard. This is very important, okay? You understand? If you're in more than one period, you click that little plus sign and say, hey, I'm in first and fourth. And I sit at a different computer. Chances are you sit at the same one, because we'll try to make that happen. It makes it a lot easier for you, but some of my veterans in multiple periods, they don't care because they know how to use the network, as you will too later in the year. The final thing you have to do, make sure this is right, make sure all of this is right, and then you have to click the Update Profile button. If you don't do that, none of this updates. See how mine says Howdy Boss? Yours says Howdy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever your ID number is. After you update this profile, that should change. If it doesn't change, it means you forgot to change this. I don't know how to help you any more than that. If you get this wrong, in stage 3, I turned this into a 3-stage quest. In stage 3, bad things will happen, and it's not a well done.